Today on Jer and Geoff Eat New West, we are talking about the best options for takeout. Jer, you missing food?
I am. I'm missing eating out. I probably have been eating out way too much just in general.
Yeah.
Because of just life and busy businesses and things like that, I haven't had as much time to cook, especially like with kids. You just don't have time to, like, kids are eating at different times, so you end up making a meal at like 8:30, and most people, you're just not super motivated to actually get into, like, most meals I make, they're like at least an hour worth of work. So it just doesn't happen. It's the last thing I want to do at 8 o'clock. So I've been getting back in love with just cooking in the kitchen and like prepping stuff early on in the day, whether it's like a crock pot or what have you, and just having some foresight into what's actually going to be made for dinner and getting all the preparations done.
Nice. I'm finding with 2 school-aged kids at home who need, like, you got to put the teacher hat on top of trying to do business hat and trying to do everything. I'm finding so much less time in the day, and I'm doing as much takeout as I can. So I think we're going to try and have a little quick conversation here about who is still open, who is fantastic. Maybe we'll mention some of our favorite items from that list. And before we get started, you were mentioning you wanted to talk about a couple of the people who aren't maybe necessarily open to everybody right now.
Right. I mean, we all know the challenges that everybody's facing. You compound that by like 100% or whatever for the first responders and people that are in sort of like the main sort of war zone or like ground zero with people. We're already paranoid enough about catching this virus, and they're associating with people directly who may or may not have it. And just putting their lives in harm's way. So there's been a couple businesses that we love around town that not technically open, but have just been a great support system team for some of the people. So one of them being Greens and Beans. So Leona there has been providing soup for seniors, I think she's been doing, and meals and things for RCH workers, and I think other first responders, but just blasting out. She's been like almost daily, I've been seeing her post soups that she's been making, which has been awesome. And Gino's being another one. I think they were throwing out, I saw a post on social media that they were throwing out pizzas for first responders too, which is awesome. Who doesn't love pizza? Yeah,
and if you're listening to this and you want to help out, there is a new Facebook group in New West. I believe it's called New West Helping Hands. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. But basically, they're coordinating volunteers to help get food to seniors and a bunch of other great stuff. So if you want to get involved there, that's an excellent way to do it.
The other thing too, everyone's been stepping up. Somebody made the suggestion about buying gift cards for the restaurant. Yeah. You may not be able to go to your favorite restaurant, but regardless of the restaurant, big or small, locally, they're all struggling and have had to lay off people. There's been all sorts of consequences because of this. So the gift card thing was a great idea. Just throw them some love online, a little bit of cash. Everyone could use it right now.
When everything gets back to normal, what's the first restaurant you're going to eat at that you can't right now?
It's a tough one. One of our local shops that we go to at least once or twice a week is Ishtar Donairs, and their late finally kind of shut down this past week. It's just hard to have fresh food if your numbers are down, and he just prides himself on having everything be fresh and everything. So he shut down. I would love to just go and have a donair. I was thinking about him this week. I think both of us were.
Definitely.
Zaaki, one of his best buds, who is another local person, is open up the street on 6. So you've got Zaaki's there. So I guess we could go there, but almost I feel like I'm going to be unfaithful to Lath if I go up to Zaaki's. But he is open and great. What are you looking forward to?
So I would have said Ishtar, but since you took it, I'll name another one. I'm looking forward to a nice fancy meal at El Santo. For Christmas, I got a gift card to there from my sister that I haven't used yet. And I think I might go for brunch when it opens up again and get one of those nice eggs bennies with the cornbread. Let the holiday sauce get in there.
I've seen everyone's picture of that freaking cornbread. It's like in a skillet.
It's so good.
Looks so good. that's on my list just in general to want to go and try. He's been doing, so Alejandro and his chefs, his guys there, partners there, have been still kind of cooking. I didn't have a chance to pick up. They had a smoked pork soup, pavoli, that looked amazing. I didn't have a chance to pick up one of those. So hopefully, maybe let us know in the comments section. But just if you want them to, if they are still around and able to, and still have some ingredients left, let's try some. Yeah, if they can put together some stuff. It sounds like people are still interested in picking up El Santos if it's possible.
Yeah, and on that same note, Piva put out a call. They've shut down, but they're thinking about opening up Friday nights for takeout. So if you're interested in that and you would be one of their customers, they've asked people to let them know on social media. So go to Piva's Facebook.
Pre-order those? Was that? I noticed something about like let them know on Wednesday. Or was that for something else?
Yeah. I think they wanted it early.
So they're not wasting food. They can buy exactly how much they need for those orders and prep it. Yeah,
for sure. So okay. So
Piva,
Zaaki is still open. Who else there? I was really happy. I went into Mongo Bongo a couple days ago. They've been so professional. I want to let everybody know that you're not dishing it up yourself. Only the owner's in there. He's the only one. You kind of stand off to the side or send him your order first. He dishes it all up, and he's doing huge portions right now. Really good value.
You should have a wild card option. So you can just chef's choice. Just go pick your protein.
Just go nuts.
Noodle and just fill your boots. Mongo Bongo. One of my favorites, Taco Factory. Believe they're still happening over in Saperton. I don't know what the scoop is. Again, I've been in my own kitchen lately. Haven't really been getting out too much. But taco, always a good one. I'm pretty sure they're on a few of the Skips, Ubers, whatever, those delivery options that people want. One of my favorite, what's that?
I was going to say, we've got good Mexican choices because you got Playa and Taco Factory still
there's
open.
Not much. And even on like the lower end of the scale, like there's some pretty good little shops in town that if you're into just sort of some cheaper sort of Mexican food. One that I was super jealous because you guys were all talking about in the Facebook group, Wild Thyme. I was so contemplating ordering yesterday. I just wasn't sure because it was Sunday if he was gonna be around. It was Marwan's birthday, so I wasn't sure. I was like gonna maybe bug him, but I felt like that would be a little too selfish, a little too self-serving. If I was like, "Hey man, happy birthday! Are you guys open?" Still full menu.
If anybody hasn't, full menu. So good. Like everything was so tasty, and he's being really, really professional. He's got a whole wipe down section. You order it through the window. He passes it to you, and the food was absolutely delicious. I've been eating it for the last couple of days since I ordered, and
portions are ridiculously large there.
And
2 days later, you're still feeding yourself.
Jer, which of the 4 dips is your favorite?
I like the baba ganoush because it's got this sort of smokiness.
Yeah.
Eggplant. But also I don't know if Marwan was saying that it was like a dried mint or something in garlic. Is that I wasn't sure if that was the fluffy dip that he has.
I don't know, but anyway, all of them.
We know there's lemon. We know there's lemon in a couple of them. But you know what, man? Like I would almost say, and that one's like that fluffy kind of garlicky one. It's so like subtle. Like it's not, it's just kind of a very simple one, but I really like that. And the yogurt's even there's like a yogurty one that's really good too. So good. Hummus is good too. I feel like hummus you can get like everywhere, whereas these other ones are just like a little kind of unique, like his own little twist on them. I don't know if that's just like a Lebanese sort of flair, but
that garlic mayo is ridiculous. Whatever that one is.
It's all so good. Also, Wendy's drive-thru is open. I know one of our top contributors, Josh Urquhart, there, friend of the Jer Geoff Eatery West show. So they're still doing drive-thrus, the usual drive-thrus. US doesn't have a lot of drive-thrus. We should do a whole episode on that. We're like limited drive-thrus. Wendy's is still good. Spicy chickens are still good.
Yeah. All right. Well,
is that it?
That's all we've got for today. But let us know in the comments if we missed one that's really good and open. It's hard to keep track of who's open and who's not. I was driving around New West today just trying to spot the open signs, but it's changing from day to day. And also maybe let us know where you're looking forward to eating before once everything opens up again.